Welcome to our channel Minutes audiobook. Today we gonna see Start with Why by Simon Sinek book. Please subscribe for daily videos. Start with Why by Simon Sinek summary. Introduction: The Golden Circle. Simon Sinek begins Start with Why with a concept he calls the Golden Circle, a framework for understanding how great leaders inspire action. The Golden Circle consists of 3 concentric circles. 1. Why, the innermost circle. This represents the core belief, the purpose, cause, or reason for being. It answers the question, why do we do what we do? 2. How, the middle circle. This is the process or the unique approach an organization takes to bring its why to life. It answers the question, how do we do what we do? 3. What, the outer circle. This refers to what the company or individual does, such as the products or services they offer. It answers the question, what do we do? Most organizations and individuals can tell you what they do and how they do it. However, the most inspiring leaders and organizations, according to Sinek, start with why, the fundamental reason they exist beyond just making money. The importance of why. Sinek argues that the most successful and influential leaders and organizations understand that the why is the key to long-lasting success and motivation. Apple, for example, is a company that doesn't just sell products. They sell the idea of challenging the status quo and thinking differently. This is their why, and it drives their actions, products, and brand. Why is more than a mission statement, it is the driving force behind decisions and actions. When leaders and organizations start with why, they inspire trust and loyalty. They can create a sense of purpose that resonates deeply with both their employees and their customers. This is why companies like Apple, Southwest Airlines, and the Wright brothers are able to create a loyal following that goes beyond their products. The biology of decision-making. Sinek links the idea of starting with why to human biology, explaining how our brains are wired to respond to purpose and emotion. The brain has 2 distinct parts. The limbic brain, this part of the brain is responsible for emotions, behavior, and decision-making. It has no capacity for language, meaning that it drives behavior based on intuition and gut feelings. This is where why resides. The neocortex, this part is responsible for rational thought and language. It helps us understand facts and figures, but it's not the part of the brain that motivates action. When people are inspired by a company or leader, it is their limbic brain that is activated, the part that drives emotional responses. When a company starts with why, they speak to the limbic brain, connecting on a deeper, emotional level. When they focus solely on what, e.g., the product or service, they appeal only to the neocortex and often miss the deeper, emotional connection that drives loyalty and commitment. The power of starting with why. Throughout the book, Sinek provides examples of organizations that lead with why and have succeeded in fostering trust, loyalty, and long-term success. 1. Apple. Apple's mission is to challenge the status quo and think differently, which is the core of its brand and the reason behind their innovative products. Their products, while high quality, are secondary to the deeper message of empowerment and transformation. 2. Martin Luther King Jr., MLK inspired millions not by telling them what he did, he was a civil rights leader, but by clearly articulating his vision and his why. His vision of a better future inspired people to take action. 3. The Wright brothers. Sinek contrasts the Wright brothers with Samuel Langley, who was also working to invent the airplane. Langley had the resources and support of the government, but it was the Wright brothers' passion for their why, that they believed in changing the world and making a difference, that drove them to succeed. These examples demonstrate that why is what ignites action and creates a movement. When organizations are clear about their why, they inspire others to join their cause. Leaders who start with why. Sinek highlights the role of leaders who lead with why, arguing that leadership is not about the position you hold but about the influence you have. Leaders who inspire others are those who can articulate their why clearly, enabling others to connect with that deeper purpose. Some characteristics of leaders who start with why. Visionary thinking. leaders who have a clear sense of purpose understand where they want to go and can inspire others to follow them on that journey. Authenticity, these leaders are consistent in living their why, which makes them trustworthy. Communication, they effectively communicate their why, ensuring it resonates emotionally with their followers. For example, Steve Jobs didn't simply build products, he built a movement that was about challenging the status quo and thinking differently. His ability to communicate that vision attracted people who believed in his why and were willing to work tirelessly to bring his vision to life. The law of diffusion of innovation. Sinek introduces the law of diffusion of innovation as a model for understanding how new ideas spread. The law divides the population into 5 groups. 1. Innovators, 2.5%, these are the early adopters who are willing to try new things. 2. Early adopters, 13.5%, these are the people who embrace new ideas before they become mainstream. 3. Early majority, 34%, they wait until a product or idea is proven before adopting it. 4. Late majority, 34%, these individuals are more skeptical and adopt a product only after it has become mainstream. 5. Laggards, 16%, these individuals are the last to adopt an idea, often only doing so when it is unavoidable. Sinek argues that great leaders and companies focus on appealing to the early adopters, those who share their why and will spread their message to others. If the why is clear and compelling, the early adopters will champion the cause, which helps the idea spread to the broader population. The role of culture in success. Sinek emphasizes that culture is the key to sustaining the why over time. A company's culture is shaped by its core beliefs and values, and these must align with the why. If a company's culture is out of alignment with its why, its success is often short-lived. He gives the example of Southwest Airlines, which maintains a culture based on service, value, and a sense of humor. Its culture supports its why of democratizing air travel and making it affordable for everyone, and this alignment has led to its sustained success. Challenges of starting with why. One of the challenges organizations face is staying true to their why. Over time, especially when success leads to growth, it's easy to lose sight of the core mission. Sinek stresses the importance of being vigilant and consistent in aligning every aspect of the organization with the why. He also points out that it's not always easy for companies to articulate their why, and this can take time and reflection. Additionally, Sinek acknowledges that starting with why is not a guarantee of success. There are many factors at play in any organization's trajectory, but having a clear why gives companies a distinct advantage in inspiring loyalty and creating a movement. Conclusion: the power of why. Sinek concludes by reinforcing the idea that starting with why is not just for businesses but for individuals as well. Understanding your own why can give you clarity and purpose in life, driving you to pursue meaningful work and relationships. Leaders who inspire others, companies that lead with purpose, and individuals who align their actions with their core beliefs all have a common thread: they start with why. By always asking why, you not only create a sense of purpose but also inspire others to take action, follow you, and contribute to a cause that is greater than themselves. Key takeaways. Start with why. Successful leaders and organizations begin with a clear sense of purpose, why they do what they do, rather than just focusing on what they do. The Golden Circle, the 3 circles, why, how, what, help organizations structure their mission and inspire action by first addressing the deeper, emotional reason behind their work. Inspire action. People are motivated by emotions and a sense of belonging, and when organizations communicate their why, they can connect with others on a deeper level. Consistency is key. Staying true to your why ensures consistency and builds trust over time. The role of leadership. Effective leadership is about articulating and living the why, inspiring others to join the cause. Thank you for watching. Keep support for daily videos. Make sure like, comment and share. Don't forget to subscribe our channel. Minutes Audiobook.